Alright, what's up YouTube? So obviously it's been a minute since I've made a video since I've been back from Hawaii. I've been busy with work and trying to get back into the swing of things. So I'm gonna try to start this up one more time and see how this goes and see if I can keep up with filming and editing and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to do this like on a daily, kind of like a vlog and what I got going on. So much stuff happened since I've been back from Hawaii, and I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I know sometimes vlogs can get boring if it's just someone talking. So I'm just gonna try to do like a quick summary and then just get to what I got going on now, the projects and the stuff that I got going on. So let's get to it. All right, so first things first, I left Hawaii. I came to San Diego to become a recruiter for the Marine Corps. So I'm a recruiter out here in San Diego now. The school is out here in San Diego, and so I was out here for 3 months around Christmas. I was going to school out here to learn how to become a recruiter, learn how to do the recruiting thing. And towards the end of the class, they kind of ask, well, you do like a wish list of where you want to go. And I was trying to come back to San Diego actually, so I put in my request like, hey, I want to come to San Diego. And the last month that I was here, I found out I was coming back to San Diego. So once I found out I was coming back to San Diego, I found out that I only had 1 month to grab all my stuff and come back. So I had to fly back to Hawaii, pack my house, get all my stuff, find a house here in San Diego, and then get everything moved in within a month. So obviously in the military, if you're in the military, if you heard, like you work for like the military moving company, it's not that easy. So it took me a very long time. I ended up getting what I needed done, and I found a house like literally like 2 weeks before I had to check into work. And it was just very stressful time, and just trying to move everything and try to get everything done in a timely manner. It sucked, but I made it happen. All right, now when I came back to San Diego for the school while I was here for the 2 months, I obviously knew I was gonna need a car, so I ended up buying the black Civic. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably know what car I'm talking about. But I ended up buying a black I think it was a 99 2000. I forgot what year it was, but it was a Civic coupe like I've always gotten. I was looking for an EG hatch, but I was on a time limit, and I felt very rushed. But I did find I'm pretty sure I found a coupe. It was a DX. It had a little bit of high miles, but it was only one owner, very well taken care of. Everything was original in stock. As you guys know, that's how I like to buy my cars. I don't like to buy projects. I don't like to buy Mickey Mouse projects or anything like that, no swaps. So I found the car, bought it, and I left it stock pretty much until I flew back out to San Diego. The car stayed out here in San Diego while I was in Hawaii and getting all my stuff taken care of. Once I came back to San Diego, I actually, it was rough. I barely had time to do anything. So I was just learning how to become a recruiter, just learning the ropes of being a recruiter, you know what I'm saying, talking to people, listening to, we're pretty much a telemarketer, calling people all day, listening like, no, I don't want to join the military, or just people hanging up on, or people cussing at us. So it's what we go through on a daily basis. When I did end up getting some free time, I hooked up the coupe. All I did was lower it, put some wheels. Now, during this time, I was looking for EG hatch because that's what I really wanted, but like I said, I didn't have time to look for a car that I wanted, so I just ended up settling with the coupe. Alright, so sorry if it looks like I'm crying. I just had like a sneeze attack. If you know me, I sneeze like 80,000 times. I just don't sneeze like a normal person one time. So I had a sneeze attack. That's what it looks like I'm crying. It's getting cold here in Cali, you guys know. So, you know, I think I'm getting sick, but alright, so anyways, yeah, my boy hit me up. He's like, yo, dude, I have an EG hatch. He used to work at a tow yard, and he hit me up and he's like, yo, I got an EG hatch, and sent me a picture of it. It had some front end damage. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already seen the car and you already know what I'm talking about. If you guys know me, I move very fast. I try to, but that's because I'm very impatient. So I ended up fixing the hatch, and at least getting it drivable, getting it street legal. Everything was done, so I was able to drive it. So it stayed stock for a while, surprisingly. And so once so it stayed stock, and then I slowly started buying pieces for the car, coilovers, wheels, BYS spoiler, and like I slowly started getting back into it. If I seen something that I knew I wanted and I knew it was a good deal, I ended up getting it. Fast forward, recruiting, you know what I'm saying, just very busy, very got a lot of stuff going on. As you guys know, I roll fenders. I've been rolling fenders since I was in Hawaii. I started doing that back out here in San Diego. Started off very slow, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to test it out, see how it was gonna go. And now I'm saying I'm busy every weekend. Saturday and Sundays I'm very busy rolling fenders pretty much all weekend. Sometimes I try to take a day off or two just for myself, you know what I'm saying, dealing with work every single day of the week, and then sometimes even on Saturdays, and then rolling fenders Saturday and Sunday. So I try to give myself a break. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs a break. Everyone needs to catch up on themselves and make sure that they're doing good. So I had to give myself a break sometimes here and there. So with rolling fenders, obviously I'm bringing in a decent amount of money. Getting better at rolling fenders. Like, well, as you guys know, like we talk about that a lot in my Instagram. But yeah. So all the money from fender rolling, started buying wheels, started buying more parts, and I was actually able to buy the sedan that I just sold. But as you guys know, I had that champagne sedan. That's how I paid for it. Ended up getting wheels, and that's how I buy all my car parts, is from fender rolling. I don't like to use my paycheck. I try not to use it, but yeah, so that's how I bought the sedan. So kind of like when I was trying to start vlogging in Hawaii, I only have like a year and a half left out here in San Diego. I'm actually trying to go to Japan. So I did end up selling the sedan just because the hatch was in storage. But I was like, you know what? Like, that's not what the hatch is there for. It's not to just be stored away. So I actually wanted to start driving the hatch again, and I sold the sedan just because I don't need two cars. And yeah, so sold the sedan, and now I'm back in the hatch. So just in a whole mix of things, just like a quick summary. Came back to San Diego for school, bought a coupe, went back to Hawaii, moved back to San Diego, sold the coupe, bought the EG hatch, got into fender rolling again, bought a sedan, put the hatch in storage, fender rolling work, that whole mix. Ended up selling the sedan, like I said, and brought the hatch back. So that's where I'm at now. Only have a year and a half left, and I'm planning to go to Japan. I plan on keeping the hatch, just gonna sit in storage again. But that's the plan. So now let's get into what I got going on right now. All right, so here's the hatch as it sits right now. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen the phases that the hatch has been through and how it started to where it is now. You guys know me, I like to keep my cars pretty much stock and simple, so that's what I did. As for the hatch, when I first got it, it was crashed, as you guys know. As you can tell, that fender's a little that fender is, the color's a little bit mismatched. That's because I drove up to LA to go get it, but I had to buy a new hood, a new fender, a passenger side fender, a front bumper, and a new door. Now, what I've done to it so far, well, when I first bought it, coilovers, the whole front end pretty much, the OEM, SIR corners, and then I painted some things. I got the BYS spoiler, I have the Exceed spoiler back in storage, and then I got a Pexis on there now. I did have Godspeeds. Shout out to the homie Alan, and he hooked me up with some Godspeed coilovers. He gets you the best price, so make sure to hit him up. So now what I have done to the hatch now, I'll just go over like a quick mod list. It's pretty much the same, just different brand stuff. So like I said, obviously I have the EG, the SIR corners, easier to just say that. So I got the SIR corners, OEM lip, but this one's starting to come off, so I do have another one thanks to Lee. He works at Honda, and he did hook me up with another OEM lip, but that's still wrapped up in storage. For how low I am, I do not want to mess it up. So once again, SIR corners, lip. Right now I'm running a Pexi N1 EXV coilovers. I got these MST time attack wheels just for temporary daily use. Some replica spoon mirrors, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not going to go spend $800 or whatever it costs now to go buy some carbon fiber mirrors that who knows could freaking break. I did paint the door, so I mean, you can probably tell in the video it doesn't match, but in the sunlight, whatever. Like I said, it's a project. I really don't care. Got the BYS spoiler. It's dark, I know. See if this focuses. Let me see if I get a good angle. So I got the BYS spoiler, got the Exceed wing, got the red and clear tails, some aftermarket rear camber kits, and that's really all I have done. Alright, as for the interior, it's all stock. I have nothing extra done to it. It has you can't see, but it has 163,000 miles. The interior is very clean, and that's really about it. The only thing I had to buy was the cargo cover. I found it on OfferUp for like $100. I mean, they are kind of hard to come by. The car has ice cold AC, And yeah, so this thing is very mint, 5-speed. I put a Bluetooth radio in it. Bunch of rock chips. Like I said, this is just, it's whatever to me. Let me put the hood up real quick. Alright, so I did cut one shock tower. I'll get into that into a different video of like why and what I got going on. But like I said, it's all stock, just the way I like it. Still need to cut that shock tower, which, as you guys know me, like I said, I'm all about the slam life and focus. As you can tell, I already have it outlined, but the upper control arm is hitting and smashed through it already. I got the shock tower extensions, because as you can tell, it would like smash through. So I cut one, I never end up cutting the second one, so I need to get to that. But yeah, stock motor, AC, I don't even use it, just roll the windows down, and yeah, that's it. Alright, now as for the wheels, as most of you guys know already, I did fall asleep driving. Quick story, like I said, I work very long hours in the week, going around 7 in the morning, don't get off until like 9, drive home, probably around 10 o'clock. I fell asleep on a bridge. I fell asleep, hit the wall. Luckily the wheels stuck out more and the body didn't get messed up, because like I said, the wheels poked out a lot. So the wheels hit the wall. I slid a little bit, the back wheel hit the wall, and then I messed them up. The front driver's side is one I hit the hardest, so that one got bent. The rear one just curved, but it did get bent a little bit. So that was on the sedan. I need to get 2 replaced, which I will eventually do. I'm gonna be going through Auto Fashion USA. That's who I get all my wheels from, or that's how I get all my wheels through. I can't say from. But yeah, that's how I get all my wheels through, so that's next. So yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you can really tell. You probably can once I zoom in a little bit. And it focuses, if it does. But yeah, so I smashed into the wall, as you can tell. Like, this is the Meisters. That's too close to focus, but these are the 2 I messed up. Like I said, you can tell right there. That's what, like the one I hit the hardest. I bent. I'm gonna replace these. And then these are the 2 good ones, so I'm gonna leave those as is, and I'm just gonna try to replace these. I'm gonna try to get 2 new ones through Auto Fashion. Alright, so then I ended up buying these from Slime Ball. So I bought these off of him. 2 of them are already like relipped and redone and everything, but not to the specs that I want. So I'm gonna have to hit up the homie Chamorro Boy, or Lee. That's his Instagram name is Chamorro Boy, but his name is Lee. A lot of you guys already probably know him on Instagram from pretty much rebuilding OEM wheels and converting them to 3-piece and so on. I'm gonna hit up Lee to rebuild all these wheels, because I want to do 15x9, 0 offset in the front, and 15x10, 0 offset in the rear if I can. Just because that's like my favorite setup. And by 9 in the fronts, by 10 in the rear, the perfect fitment. So I have, like I said, 2 of them are already. 2 of them. Oh, this bike. Hold on. So 2 of them are already right here. These 2 are already rebuilt, but I'm gonna get them rebuilt to my specs I want. And the bottom 2 are just OG specs. So next, I ended up pretty much doing like a trade with cash on top for the sedan. So I let the sedan go, and I traded the sedan for these Workmeister CR01s for the sedan and some cash. Now the funny thing about these wheels is the homie Mark, well, I think it was a dude that had an EF hatch. I think his name was like Nelson or something like that, EF9 Nelson, something like that. But my homie Mark, you guys probably know him. The specs on these are 15x9 plus 7 O-disc in the front, and then the rears, the bottom 2 are 15x9.5 plus 1 offset O-disc. I think right now, currently, the tire setup, 165/45 on the by 9, and then 175/50s on the by 9.5s. The 165/45 is too much or too small of a tire for me. Running right now, these are 15x8 0 offset on the 165/50. So the fitment is like, it's all right. So you imagine like a 15x9. You know what I'm saying? So the fitment, I already test fitted the 01s onto the hatch, but the fitment in the front wasn't that great. The fitment in the rear was perfect. So I just need to, like I said, I need to throw a spacer in the front to close the gap, and then throw some bigger tires. Just I say 165/50 will be good enough for me. But like I said, the funny thing is Mark My homie Mark had these on his EG sedan. I think he put them on like on his wagon, then he put them on his little EF sedan. So these wheels been on a couple cars, and then he sold them to the homie Vic. As you guys know, he had a red hatch just like this, except like I said, the faces were I think like gunmetal gray. And then he sold the car to another homie Illust, and then Illust swapped the motor on the car and then sold the car to someone else, and then somehow that car made its way to San Diego. And it's like pretty much it's the same exact thing as mine, just he had like the amber corners, fog lights. I think that's really about it. And then he had like aftermarket BOS spoiler, not a legit one, but that's whatever, same shit, technically carbon fiber, just whatever. So he sold it, and then funny thing is, I got the wheels now. I'm not really sure how I like them or not, but we'll see. Once I get the fitment right, I might just keep them, because now I got 3 sets of wheels. I got the Meisters, I got the Gales, and I got the Meisters. So I might just keep them. Like I said, I know that whole set right there is kind of like useless right now until I get 2 replaced, but whatever. Like, it's only 2 wheels. I mean, that's not that bad instead of all 4, so cool. All right, so that's pretty much update of what's been going on and what I got going on like right now to this moment. So yeah, I do fender roll, so if you guys do need some fender work, hit me up. Just know I'm only free on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Currently right now I am working on Saturdays, sometimes like half days or maybe full days. So right now I'm only free on Sundays, unless I can try to squeeze you in if I get off work early on a Saturday. But I do roll fenders, so hit me up. I'm in the San Diego area. I used to do mobile work, but like now I just get so busy during the weekend. I just have cars in and out of the garage, so it's just easier for me to just stay here and have people come in and out, in and out. Just I'm able to do more cars and help a lot more people out. So if you guys do end up needing your fenders rolled, hit me up. I'm only available on weekends. DM me on Instagram, and check out my fender rolling page, 619 Fender Rolling, and check out some of the work I've done. Like I said, you get better with a lot more practice, and like you guys say, all the track guys say, seat time. So I started somewhere. I feel like I've gotten so much better now. So yeah, if you guys need any fender work, you guys got any questions about fitment, or actually just drop a comment down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see and stuff like that. But I will start including some of the cars I do fender roll, just so you guys can have like a background or idea, see what I do and see all the cool cars that I get to work on. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please drop a comment on some of the stuff that you guys would like to see, and drop a like, subscribe if you can, please, and let's see how long I keep this going. Now I'm gonna try to do this like at least once a week, drop a video once a week, and depending on how much stuff I got going on and what I got going on, and if you guys like the content, I will try to upload maybe twice a week. That's gonna be kind of pushing it because of work, but most likely once a week will be the thing. So thanks for the support, and like I said, let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks, have a good night.